Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another post-game Montreal Canadiens. Last night, they lost 3-2 again, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yep, he did it again, but it's all great. I'm going to give you everything what you need to know what's happening between the Abs and the Leafs. Don't go nowhere. But before we start, we invite you, don't forget, please, to subscribe. Only a few before we reach the 4,300. Then click on the likes and finally tell me what you think about the performance of Montreal Canadiens. Let's dive in talking about what's happening. The first thing I'm going to do is, of course, bring me alive in the corner. Here we go. Coach is with us right now. Let's talking about the game, the score sheet of the game. First of all, the first period was pretty even until almost the second part of the first period. We have no penalties. The puck was back and forth. Couple of opportunities. Allen was good. Kallgren was a couple of great saves also. But we have to wait at the minute 13 of this first period because we have 2 goals back-to-back and 27 seconds. Auston Matthews score is 57, is 58 back-to-back, and the Leafs take the lead 2-0 at that moment. After the second goal, Jake Allen got removed of the net with an injury. He's going to be reevaluated in Montreal Sunday to see the gravity of this injury. But that's the way that Toronto take the lead after 20 minutes. The shot was 12-8 advantage, 18-8 advantage to Toronto Maple Leafs. We have some penalties start right there after the second goal. Some pushing between Chris Whiteman and Michael Bunting. Whiteman got also a 10 minutes during that power play, and he got also during that altercation between him and Bunting, plus a 4-minute and take a power play for the Toronto. Good for the Montreal. Toronto did not score. We know Toronto have a great power play, number 1 in NHL. During the second period, we got a second power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Did not score, and then during that power play, Toronto got a penalty. Montreal did not take advantage of that power play, and at the end of that power play, Joel Edmondson scored even strength, his second goal of the season. Petrie and Nick Suzuki got an assist to cut the lead from 1. The score was 2-1. Then 3 minutes less, or 3 minutes later, it was John Tavares score is 26 of the season. Mikael Kerfoot got an assist on that one over there. And then we have a 2 penalty back-to-back. Again, gave a power play for both teams. Nothing happened when Romanoff or Morgan Riley was on the penalty box. But at the end of that power play, 6 seconds later, Cole Caulfield, exactly what Matthew does. Caulfield score again is 18 of the season. Gallagher got an assist to cut the lead again from 2-1, 18:03. At that moment, the score was 8-3. And then at the end of this period, another power play for the Montreal Canadiens and to start also the third period, but nothing happens during that power play. And after 40 minutes, guys, the score, it was Montreal Canadiens 2 and the Toronto Maple Leafs 3. The shot during that period was 11 Montreal, 10 for the Leafs. And then also Montembeault was solid. Kallgren make a couple of great saves, one on a breakaway by Josh Anderson, and keep that team, keep the lead by 1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. During the third period, easy, no penalty and no goal for both teams. We have 2 power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs, did not score. 1 for the Montreal at the end of the game. They did not take advantage of that opportunity to tie the game 3-3. And then also the shots during that period, it was 7 Montreal, 12 for the Toronto. And Toronto take the final way to win that game by a score of 3-2. Let's dive in to tell you the 3-star of the game. Mitch Marner got the 3rd star of the game. We have also John Tavares for the captain for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Finally, Auston Matthews, the 1st star of the game with 2 goals tonight against Montreal Canadiens. leader by stats. Let's first of all, Toronto shot 40 times on the duo Montembeault and Allen, 26 for Montreal. The face-off advantage completely Toronto 60-40. The power play, both of them did not score in 9 attempts. 0-4 Montreal, 0-5 Toronto. 32 shot Montreal, 43 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have 18 block for Montreal, 7 for the Toronto. 22-minute penalty for Montreal, 10 for Toronto. Finally, 11 gave away Montreal, 15 for the Toronto. Auston Matthews lead with 2 points, with 2 goals. Nylander shoot 7 times on the duo, the goaltender Montreal. Marner played the most minute, 23-56 for Toronto. Finally, Kallgren stopped 24 of the 26 shot he faced for the save percentage on 9, 2, and 3. For Montreal, Caulfield with 1 point. 6 friend player have 1 point yesterday. Anderson shot 4 times on Kallgren. And then finally, Romanov played 25-13. Montembeault did solid between the pipe for the Montreal after he took the spot. Jake Allen stopped 25 of the 23 for the save percentage on 9, 2, and 0. It's time for Frenchie Corner. Montreal lost 3-2 yesterday against the Montreal Canadiens. A lot of change in the lineup for the Montreal. First of all, Ryan Poland, Schoenemann, Glag, and Ellenan was out for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday. They bring back the veteran Jeff Petrie, Jordan Harris, the young man. Pesara and Dauphin was back in the lineup, play on the 4 line. Drouin, we heard the news from Martin Saint-Louis after the game, got a surgery in New York on the wrist. He's going to be out for a couple of months. Maybe will be ready for the training camp. Jake Allen left the game during the second goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs at 13:56, and he's going to be reevaluated in Montreal. Montembeault, Caulfield, and the PK for the Montreal Canadiens is what paid more my attention yesterday. Montembeault, I know he gave the first goal right away at Matthews, but after that, he make a great save, keep the Montreal in the game, to be honest with you. He couldn't do anything for the third goal. He hit the skate of Harris before the puck go in the net. Cole Caulfield continues for, this is his 4th straight game with 1 goal. He's now at 18. Unbelievable. He has 31 points and 27 games since he's under coaching by Martin Saint-Louis. And to be honest with you, yesterday, the PK of Montreal was great. They struggled for the last 7-8 games. Yesterday, again, the best team in NHL on PK, they are 0-5. Here, a couple information after the game for the press conference for some players and for Martin Saint-Louis. First of all, he mentioned about the all injuries, the update. I just gave it to you. Secondly, he said, we fight all night. So what he said, look, we went to adversity tonight. We went for the best team, the hottest team in the NHL right now for the last 10 games, first of all. Secondly, we killed a 5-3 and third period. He said, we did good against this. We have a 0-5 on PK, so this is good for us. Go through adversity. We never give up. And also, we stay in the game until to the end with a chance to have maybe tie the game with only 1 shot. So we have to be proud of what we accomplished tonight. And that's part of where we are. We want to grow every single day. And I'm proud for what we did again, the Toronto tonight. And that shows we're getting better by doing the right things every single day. Then he said, we're missing some opportunities. Tonight we have a couple of breakaway. Caulfield at the first period, Anderson second period, Gallagher to the third period. He said, when you play a game like 3-2, losing by 1 goal, those details of the game change the momentum, to be honest with you. He said, we was not play well during the first period. Honestly, we gave too many shots for the Toronto. The Allen and Montembeault keep us in the game. We was lucky to be only 2-0 after the 20 minutes, but overall, we think we did very well. Listen, guys, Auston Matthews right now is maybe the best player in NHL, and he's only, 24, 25 years old, and he showed again yesterday 2 more goals for him. He's right now on another planet, to be honest. 57, 58. He also accomplished, guys, 50 goals and 50 games. The guy is a machine. He scored from any angle. He's strong. He protect the puck. He just dominate right now in NHL for scoring. Now, I'll be honest with you, he's looking great, but also we have to remember Mitch Marner is really also with him dominate the league as a scorer on number of the points. Mitch Marner right now, he's the player with the most point in the last 30 game in NHL. So great duo, great combination between Marner and Matthews. Finally, I want to talk about Kallgren. Everybody talk about that the Leafs don't have no goaltender, but Kallgren, since he's play with the Leafs now, he's doing well. Again, yesterday he did a great job. He keep the Toronto get a 2 point and keep the team stay the second place in that Atlantic division. And we have to give credit for the young for Kallgren between the pipe for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Finally, the Montreal Canadiens going to return to Montreal after a 5 game on the road. They're going to play again Monday night again the Winnipeg Jets. Montreal have a 4 game next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Columbus, Washington are in the town this week, so we'll be interested how the Montreal is going to react. Guys, this concludes another post-game for the Montreal Canadiens. But before we leave, please don't forget to click on the likes. Tell me what you think about the performance of Montreal Canadiens. And finally, yes, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.